All right, Champy. Champy, are you ready? Are you ready for some football? Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Chippy, come here. There's your little Betty. You can lay there with your little monkey. Champy got a new bed, so he can be comfortable while he sings. That's exciting. Hey, Champy, you ready to sing? Huh? Yeah? Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, minor fall and the major lift. Baffled king composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She smashed your throne and cut your hair. From your lips she drew, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Does Satan wear a suit and tie? Does he work at the Dairy Queen? Does he listen to rock and roll? Does he feed the mean? Singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. What about Jesus? Didn't he do it too? Yeah, hang out with the prostitutes, have a drink or two. Power of example, my mama said it, and I heard. She said 1 ounce action beats a ton of words. Singing hallelujah. Mama said there would be angels, hallelujah. Mama said there would be sun. Okay. What are we doing, good people? What's happening? I heard a number of you crazy people joined me on my live last night. I introduced the Great Repurpose to the greater world, at least the greater world of Colorado Springs. But it was a really nice venue. They had a really nice setup. They had nice tables. People were comfortable. It was fascinating being in a room full of people where a number of them were expecting it to be a vibe coding night. And I went in there and talked about ego death and existential angst in the age of AI. Whee! Never a dull moment when Kyle comes to town. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's back. I am. I was off Monday. I was driving from Vail to Denver on Monday. Had lunch with my good friend Kevin Clark, who was up skiing. It's cool. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. With the past and the future now surrounding me, surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you were like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Yeah, it is a beautiful drive, Silver Fox. That drive from Denver to Vail. Like what I remember of it is it's just a pain in the ass to drive because it just goes and goes and goes. You're driving, up 5,000 feet elevation. And then when you get up there, you're just doing all these switchbacks between these just massive, rock slides and pine trees and ski slopes and women and wine never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I know, woman, that you wish me well, but in spite of you trying, I'm still gonna have to find my own way through. Like the mist of morning, my dream remains, hanging in the burnt fields of my memory. Time is a chorus of your disdain. Something in the words that left behind me. I'm searching solutions on a double, on his 2-ton telephone. My friend says put an action to those words. Just too many choices that you left undone. My friend said put an action to those words. Put an action to those words, it'll all come. So a big part of my talk yesterday was the cycle of AI readiness from the AI Salon. The other half of the talk was the Great Repurpose. I got some really good advice from Andy Scarantino about, if you're gonna flirt with people's ego death in a talk, you might want to let them know there's an exit ramp, or they won't pay attention to anything else you say. So I did that. Michael Weinstein, what's happening, dude? Yeah, it was a healthy exit ramp, Dr. J. So what I ended up doing is the Great Repurpose. The basic idea is that I firmly believe, and it's so funny, when you put an idea in the world, all of a sudden it materializes everywhere. It's like actually, this is a cool metaphor. Ideas are like oversaturated water, like water that have precipitate in it. Precipitate in it. Remember when we used to make those crystals as kids? You'd get the water, you'd stir the shit up in it, and then it would make the crystals. I feel it's like that with ideas. Like things are changing. Like it took me a year. Like I was just feeling weird for a year. I couldn't figure out what it was about AI and this community and what was going on in the world, and I just couldn't figure out what it was. And it's like as you're thinking of ideas, as something is formulating, it's like you're adding, more chemicals to the water that are getting absorbed by the water. And because the water is heated, you're oversaturating it, right? This is how you make rock candy, right? You heat the water up, you put the sugar in it so it oversaturates, then you put in like a string and the crystals will form around the string, right? And there's those more dramatic ones like you see in chemistry class where it's just nothing and then it just goes, and it just, all the crystals form. That's kind of how it is with ideas. So when I put out the Great Repurpose, a lot of people talked about it, and I'm just seeing variations of it everywhere. And it's not like they're copying my thing. It's like they had their thing that is similar to my thing, and it's like they just pop up everywhere. Just like, it's just, that's how they work in the world. Everything's connected. So what the idea is that certainly here in America, Silver Fox, Paul Rachel podcast had a lot to say about what's around the bend. Oh, interesting. I haven't listened to that podcast in a while. I should probably start listening to it again. I used to listen to it all the time, and I just got off the habit of it. But our identities are really tightly tied to our jobs. And if you take all the tasks of a job, and if you think about what companies pay you for, they pay you for your skills. They train you on skills. You go to college for skills. Well, all the skills are about to be done for us. And so I did a little exercise where I had everyone close their eyes, which, they came there. Some of the people in the room that were there for a vibe, they thought it was a vibe coding meeting. Guy walks in. Yeah, we're doing vibe coding here tonight. I'm like, the original definition of the word vibe, maybe. Coding, not so much. And I sort of set this up and talked about the fact that AI is going to automate the tasks. But what we value in America is the tasks, right? Your time for money that you get. You agree to spend a certain amount of time doing a certain amount of tasks in exchange for that money, the sweet, sweet money. And here's you, and here's the tasks. Well, the tasks are about to be stripped away. Even if you keep your job. So the exercise I did with them, started on a Tuesday morning and had them close their eyes and think about all the stuff they do, the emails they send, the presentations they build, the calls they make, the meetings they have, the chatter in the lunchroom, just the tasks of what they do. And I said, imagine coming in the next morning, you sit down at your desk ready to work, and all the tasks are complete for that day. They're done. And not only are they done, they're done well, perfectly, better than you could do them. And you keep your job, but your job is now to just make sure, just check in once in a while and see that the tasks are done right. You don't need to do your tasks anymore. And so they all had their eyes closed. And I said, how does that feel? What's the feeling? Just in a single word, say what the feeling was. And I got relief was one of them. Freedom was one of them. And then this guy who's a cabinet maker, who we met before the thing, in this kind of deep and breathy kind of voice, he said, I feel useless. I was like, fuck, like it hit me. It hit me. Like, fuck. Yeah. Everyone's going to have their version of that. Probably a lot of them in 2026, definitely in 2027. So that's where we started. That's where we started the show, the conversation. But it was good. It ended up being really good. We walked him through it. We got him to the cycle of AI readiness. Here's how you learn. Here's how you learn and expand. Once you've learned some shit, here's how you do some shit. Once you do some shit, here's how you share that with the world and share that with your coworkers and share what you're learning. You know? I want to turn my street interviews into a cartoon. How would I do that? There's a fair amount of video tools, like Runway ML is one of them, where you can do video to video swapping, basically. So you would upload your video clip of your interviews, and then you would say, turn these into, I don't know, claymation style characters. What did you say? Cartoon AI, whatever the style of cartoon is you want. And it'll just re-render that video, and all the characters it'll now be a cartoon. And if you want to change the voices, you can change the voices in 11 labs. Like it's fucking silly at this point. You can just do that. I'm pretty sure you can do that I know you can do it in Runway. I'm pretty sure you can do it in Kling. I'm pretty sure you can do it in Higgsfield. I'm pretty sure you can do it in Luma Labs. Most of the video models have video to video. That's all you need. What's the best one? It depends. Like, okay, so first of all, AI tools at this point are all so good that it's nuances and personality of how they're better. But with video in particular, some of them will be better at animation than others. I haven't done enough animation recently to know. I'd start with Runway. Runway's kind of the OG because they all cost. It doesn't matter. Actually, the thing that I would look for more than quality, because they're all going to be some version of good, is look at the time limit. If there's a time limit, like you might have something that'll only do 30-second clips, and if your interviews are 20 minutes long, that would just be a pain in the nuts. So you might want to just look for, do any of them have time limits on video to video? And if it doesn't, I'd start with Runway. It's pretty good. It's been a few days. Good to be back. Thank you. Yes, I've been busy. Been a busy boy. So tonight we're gonna do continue the work we did last week on the marketing campaign for the AI Learning Lab. I topped off our credits in GenSpark, so we're gonna make some new graphics. That little lick right there turned into the song for that turned into the video for the Great Repurpose. TikTok question: what subscription do you have? I'm in the so Adonis. If you want to do a lot of video, a thing to do is apply for the Creative Partner Program. So with Runway, I'm in the Creative Partner Program. With what's the other one? I'm in like three of the Creative Partner Programs. That's great because they just give you a pile of credits and you can go do shit. I'm trying to think what I pay for. I paid for Luma for a while. I'm not paying for that anymore. I upped my subscription in Midjourney. Midjourney video is good, but it's not good for what you want to do. I would pay for Runway ML, but I'm not doing a ton of video right now. So I like what it's probably. So a couple of things. Don't buy any annual subscriptions. Only buy month to month. What it might be worth doing, some of them will give you free credits. So you could go look at a bunch of them and see if any of them give you free credits, and just do little tests in there. And if you find one you really like, do a month to month payment to it. Yeah. And the Seed Dance, the thing from China's coming out, Seed Dance. I assume they're going to have video to video, but I don't know. But it's really good. Actually, you know what? Before we get working, I want to show you something. I wrote an article today on LinkedIn, which I want to show you. And that little guitar lick actually inspired this. And I'll show you why. Okay. So let's see. So the piece I wrote, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. You can see that? That's my song, what a guitar chord taught me about creative ownership. So that's the piece. So if you go to my account, at Kyle Shannon on LinkedIn, you can find it. It's my latest article. I did it today. But because I've been working on this presentation that I gave down in Colorado Springs, I've been listening. Oh, thank you, Val. Val said it was excellent. Wait, that needs to switch. Let's see. I won't do it like that. I'll just do it like this. So I'm going to do this. I'll be with you in a second. Everybody calm down. I don't think he's showing the right screen. What do we do? He's not showing the right screen. I don't see what he's seeing. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? So it's a producer. Okay. We're going to go full screen. We're going to do that. So you should be able to hear this. But listen to. So listen to this. I think it was up here. Champy likes it. So that little lick I uploaded to Suno, and then it turned into this song. And this song has been stuck in my fucking head for like a week now. Like, honest to God, it is just, it's insanity. Now listen to what Suno did with that lick. Silver Fox 2 sucks. lyrics, right?
Clocking, card swipe, smile stuck on like a badge. Yeah. Same shit, same life, living inside a name tag. Every praise, every raise, pin tied to the shirt on my chest. If I'm not what I do, then tell me what's left. Then the smart machines came and took my place, emptied out my inbox, cleared my days, watched my tasks disappear.
So what struck me is that, you know, what I did was, and it turned it into that. And now if you're a music producer, that might be an obvious transition, but like, it didn't take my guitar part. It plays some other guitar part, and it took that lick and turned it into the core melody of the song. It turned it into the chorus of the song. And like, there's a part of me that's like, that's not my song. But then there's a part of me that's like, no, it's absolutely my song. And the lyrics aren't really mine, but they are. Right? I created those lyrics inside a project where the Great Repurpose was created. So those lyrics are living inside the context of that entire world. And then I told it that I wanted the lyrics to evolve from close to people starting to be awake to people being connected. The Great Repurpose. The song itself has a dramatic arc. So I'm like, well, yeah, that's my fucking idea. I didn't write the words, but that's my idea, and it does that. And then I made the video, and the video is, I made all these images that I didn't make, but they were things like, from the lyrics, we created image prompts that, like, there were like a third of them were like these really depressing people like, huh. And a third of them were like people like, okay, I'm starting to figure it out. And a third of them were people who were like, okay, kumbaya, we're standing in circles, we're holding hands, we're laughing together again. So it's all mine, but I didn't make any of it. And so that LinkedIn piece is about creative ownership. And I did a giant caveat in the middle of the article. I said, because I'm talking about ownership, I'm talking about like personal ownership. Like, do I feel like the thing I created is mine? Not do I own it? Not can I copyright it? So I have a whole blurb in there about, you know, this article's not about that. Those are all important issues. Go argue somewhere else. Don't shit all over this article because that's not what it's about. And I shared 2 songs that I actually made here. And wait, I think I have to share my browser different because we're in Chrome. And Chrome is with Google, and Google fights Apple. And we lose. Okay. It's once it gets stuck in there, man, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh my god. All right. So I finally had a breakthrough on this dilemma. And because I was thinking about the Great Repurpose. And then I was thinking about Before the Lights Came On, which is a song that I love and is mine. It's like that's a song I made and it feels like mine. And then I was like, but there's other songs. I've made other songs on this channel that took as much time, that have as much craft and as much whatever competence with how to switch between tools, that are just songs. I don't give a shit about them. They don't feel like mine. They don't feel like, right? And so I'll play. Here's one called Matchbook Memory. I hate Google.
Her coat held a cafe door, a fleeting face, a matchbook offer, time misplaced. She slipped it deep, her coat held tight, no flame was born, just endless night. Years roll by like tides on stone. What's unlit still chills the bone. Matchbook memory never struck a spark that faithful.
Right? Good song. Good song. I barely remember making it. I barely remember it. Like when I saw it, I saw the lyrics, I'm like, oh yeah, I sort of remember what we did there. But it was just one of those like brain fart ideas that we went into, we took and we did something. And it turned into that song. It was fine. Like the chain of craft there, that's not AI slop, right? We started in ChatGPT. We had a concept. We explored the concept. We took the concept and we expanded it. We turned it into lyrics. We took those lyrics. We put them in thing. We explored 20, 30, 40 different songs till we landed on one we liked. Same exact process. Same exact process as this. This was born of a lick of mine. But even if it wasn't, this song is mine. This song feels like I emotionally own
it. The Ferris wheel's asleep, its arms still folded tight. We walk between the shadows and the strings of halfway light. The popcorn stands are dreaming of the laughter they'll be fed, and your reflection in a puddle's turning pink instead of red. You say it's strange to see it empty. I say it's strange to feel this calm. You smile like you know something I don't know. I've already begun. Before the lights come on, before the crowd arrives, before we name what this could be, before the day survives, we linger in the middle where the maybe feels like song. Two hearts not yet decided. Before the lights come on.
So they're both good songs. They're both fine. No one on the outside would know the difference. But to me, this is my song. That other song's not. So what the piece goes on to explain is that like this image was the image that kind of revealed the truth to me. This was from my Kyle Shannon Dreams project, and I'd probably made 1,500 images before this image was created. And this image, when I made it, I got emotional. It took my breath away. It like brought tears to my eyes. And you're like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. And there were other images in that series that were equally craft-worthy. But what was it about this image that took my breath away? I don't know. But I realized, how did I write it? This image moved me not because it was more beautiful than the others, not because AI did something technically extraordinary, not because my prompting had suddenly jumped to another level. It stopped me because it was so aligned with who I am. It's the kind of image I would have made had I possessed all the skills required to create and assemble it with more traditional tools. It was beyond familiar. This image felt like me. I knew it. It was mine. And so what this article's about, and what I got some, oh, thank you, Lord Digital Gods, for the gifts on TikTok. I appreciate that. What I got to today, or actually, I don't know, I think I started this article yesterday. I got to it in the past 3 days. Because I've been thinking a lot about the Great Repurpose, and I've been thinking a lot about purpose, and thinking a lot about work, and thinking about the daily practice and the mastermind. And I think it's really important to understand that when you're intentional with creating something, and I give Liz Miller-Gershfeld credit in here, when you are true to the fidelity of the idea, so you have an idea that means something to you, and then you start creating something, and your job is to maintain that idea. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. Oh, that's getting close. We went farther away. Oh, now we're back. There's a point at which you go, there it is. That's it. That's what was here. That was what was here. You own that. You own it. It's yours. You can take pride in it, just like you would take pride in making something with clay. If you're Corey Potter, Corey Sandler, pottery, Corey Potter. Sorry, Corey. Anyway, so here's how I ended it. I'll give you a little. This is a little bastardized version of something we do in the AI Salon Mastermind Practice Lab. But take a moment right now and just jot down some notes here. The next time you sit down to make something with AI, stop. Take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath or 3. Think about why you're here right now. Think about what you're trying to accomplish. What is your intention? What is your inspiration? What's the big idea? Let it be uncomfortable. Breathe. Sit with it. And then, when something emerges, something that feels like you, start exploring and prompting and refining and playing. Hold the idea dear. Your job now, all of our jobs now, is to have that idea, maintain the fidelity of the idea as you create, and arrive or not at that magical moment you can declare, that's mine. All right? So there you go. I now much more deeply understand, even if you make something completely with AI, when it's yours and when it's not. I don't know I think certainly AI haters will just think it's bullshit. In fact, the one comment I got on X was, it can never be good work if it's AI. I'm like, did you read the article? Douche nozzle? Some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Oops. Guess we got someone excitable. Practice lab cohort starts tomorrow. No, actually the cohort started last week, Brandon. Tomorrow is segment 2 of the 10-week cycle. So why don't we talk about that? Throw ye old URL up on screen there. So if you have not joined the AI Salon, jump in and go to community.thesalon.ai and check us out. The welcome page, there's a welcome video. We talk about the cycle of AI readiness, the 5 stages of AI adoption, which are kind of fun. You can introduce yourself, which you should. Everyone should be in community right now. We talked a lot about this last night in Colorado Springs. Like I went hard and heavy at the end. I'm like, if if you want to get through this transition we're all about to be forced into, you don't want to do it alone. It's going to suck. It's going to suck doing it with people. But you know what? At least, you know, we get to commiserate, when Corey Sandler comes in and says, I can't figure it out. I don't know, like everything's everywhere. And then Cindy Kuhn does something with Post-it notes, and Corey's like, oh my God, that's like salvation. You're like, you get to witness this and experience it. Everyone's trying to figure this shit out right now. Everyone. So introduce yourself, learn our values. And then the mastermind is a subscription area of the salon. It's incredibly reasonable. It's incredibly reasonable. And you get to come hang out with people that are really up to something in the world, in their lives, going through the uncomfortable shit of who am I and what do I want? Right? Confronting the demons, like Liz Miller-Gershfeld talked about she had a preconceived notion. She had this thing in her head. I'm not technical. So she's looking at everyone in the AI Salon making all these apps and doing all this crazy coding stuff. I'm not technical. And because she had her daily practice, she sat with that. She said, well, why don't I played with this other stuff and figured it out. What if I play with vibe coding? And she did. Now she makes remarkable applications. She's got a whole playground, a whole collection of experiments she's made that are remarkable. See it again and again and again and again and again. It's simple, but it's not easy. That's one of those wordplay things that people have always said that always pissed me off. Because you're like, if it's simple, it should be easy. They feel like they're the same thing. They're not the same thing. It's simple. Understand who you are, what your values are, who you care about, what you want to change in the world, and come up with some idea. That's pretty simple. If you were here when Liz Miller-Gershfeld came on the live and dropped the bomb on me right before she left, what do you want more of, Kyle? Huh. Kyle, is there a charge to join your group? No, the group is free. The community is free. So most of the stuff in the community is free. The mastermind is subscription. So I think it's $47 a month. And in the mastermind, so we've now got the mastermind practice lab. We've got a bunch of content in there. We've got areas for people who are part of that. And we're going to blow out the Great Repurpose as a whole nother area of things to do and content and subgroups, communities of practice, things like that. So I'm really excited about it. But the community itself is free, and most of the events are free. The March 3rd we have AI Salon Presents. HT Snowday is going to come talk about his evolution with AI and his business. Like that's just going to be really cool. Vicky Baptiste coordinates and hosts these things called LOLs, Learn Out Louds. Lord Digital Gods is doing an LOL this Saturday. You're like, what's an LOL? That sounds hilarious. It means laugh out loud, doesn't it? No, it means learn out loud, obviously. And then we realized after we were doing learn out louds for like weeks, and then we were like, hey, doesn't that make LOL? I think Vicky figured that out. Somebody figured it out. You're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. LOLs, that's good. Let's do that. Those are all free. Sharing your work, asking questions, teaming up with people, it's all free. It's really good. It's a great community. What I said to the audience in Colorado Springs last night, I think verbatim was, we're all going through this, and the biggest The most important piece of advice I can give anyone right now: get your ass in community of people who are exploring this stuff and figuring it out. Here's the thing about, here's another epiphany I had. I thought that getting in early on AI would be a similar sort of thing as getting in early. Like, I was there for the early days of the World Wide Web. And getting in early in the World Wide Web meant you had a tactical advantage. You were just there earlier. If you got in before the .com bubble started bubbling, when it bubbled, you had lots of opportunity. You were there. You knew what it was. You knew how to do it. You knew how to make websites. You knew what they were. People didn't know what websites were. And I thought it would be the same with AI. And for like 2 years, it kind of felt like that. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, we've got some of the best prompters on the planet right here in a good old AI Salon. They prompt away. They're fantastic at it. And then this past year happened where just shit got surreal. You couldn't keep up with the tools anymore. There were too many of them. They were getting too good. And it just felt like something was shifting. And then the Manus came out, and GenSpark, and these agentic tools. And then in the past 3 weeks, month, this OpenClaw thing came out. And people are like, oh my God, I bought a Mac Mini and I stuck this thing on it. And now I've got a 24/7 employee and it's changed my life. And you're like, wait, what? I learned how to prompt I'm in the Claude. I made with the skills. That's okay. It's dangerous. I got to buy a machine but it's dangerous, but I should absolutely do it. They made their own Reddit and now they formed a religion. Okay. And what's striking me is, there's no actual tactical advantage to being early. Because no one has any fucking idea what to do right now. But I have figured out what the advantage is of being early. If you're watching this, and even if you're here and you're like, I don't know anything about AI, I stopped because he seemed kind of angry. Even if you're here for that, if you're paying attention to what I'm talking about, even a little, you are so much farther ahead than most people right now. Most people have no idea what's coming. What this channel's about, what this community's about, is understanding enough about what's happening in generative AI to know that we didn't ask for it. It's not going away. We can't escape it. I'm joining now. Awesome, Jen. Awesome. Yay. Yes. And come tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon Eastern is the AI Salon Mastermind Practice Lab. Come hang out with us. It's a remarkable group. Yeah, it's fine. If you join the mastermind. If you just join the salon, just join the salon. That's fine. If you want to join the mastermind, come hang out with us tomorrow. But what I'm realizing is that the people in the AI salon and the people that come to this channel, our advantage right now, if you can call it an advantage, because it's kind of painful, is that it's like we're from the future. Because we can see what's coming. And a lot of us have been exploring these ego deaths that we're all going to go through, and probably have gone through, and probably will keep going through, as the nature of work changes and our relationship to work changes. And the question of, where is my value? If right now you think your value is in the tasks you do in exchange for money, those tasks are about to be ripped away from you. So we're from the future. We know this is happening. We know it's happening right now. To some of us, it's already happened. We're processing through it. So the mourning and the grief and the just the existential, like, really? Fuck. Like, this, I can escape this, right? Doesn't look like it. Because what's going to happen is we're going to sit here feeling clueless, but kind of knowing what's coming. And then there's going to be 20 or 30 or 50 people that are in our lives that all of a sudden are just like, holy shit, what is this thing? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. But I got a raft. Get on the raft. Let me take you from this shore over to this shore, and we'll start helping you figure it out. You know? It's like one of the things that hit me in putting together the Great Repurpose talk is this idea that the same tool that is causing this disruption, we all have access to, and is likely going to be the thing that powers us getting out of whatever transition we need to make. Anyway, all right, let's go do some work. Everybody good? Any questions? Mind your tabs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So what you missed last week, if you were not here, is I spent 4 days from Tuesday to Friday developing a series of documents, like you do. And the documents were for the AI Salon to generate some marketing materials. And we created, we did some research, and we developed 5 different personas that we were going to market to. So, like, who are people that are kind of going through it right now with this Great Repurpose stuff, or just with, like, if you're a creative professional right now, and you're paying attention to what's going on, shit's changing, and it ain't gonna feel great. I also had a tough love talk with my executive group this week. Oh, interesting. Surprising, it was well received. Well, you know what, Source Camp? I felt the same way. Like last night at the the existential crisis meeting that I led. I said, welcome here. I hope y'all are excited about AI. You know it's going to destroy you, right? Come with me. So, but you know what's funny is, like, there was one guy toward the end that didn't appreciate my optimistic view. He just didn't have any faith that we could possibly get out of this in a positive scenario, which I think is fine. But, like, I didn't have anyone, like, fully question what I was talking about. It was almost like the people in the room knew. The other thing that I found out yesterday was, actually, wait, let's go. Holy shit. Okay. So I was in a couple of meetings yesterday. And, oh, by the way, Nikki Weiss from the AI Salon, actually, she was in Denver for ETH Week, whatever it was called, ETH Denver. And she drove down to Colorado Springs to see my talk. So we got to meet each other in person. It was really cool. But she reminded me, and then I found out in an earlier meeting, yesterday was some sort of kick-ass astrological day. So the day that the Great Repurpose kicks off, and Andy started a new community called Humans 2.0, and it kicked off yesterday. And I had the talk, and just a bunch of stuff happened yesterday. And then we were told multiple times that yesterday was kind of a big deal. So let's go figure out what the hell was going on. All right, new chat. I'm told that yesterday, tabs. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Always doing everything you ask of me, sir. Kind sir. Brandon, producer, sir. I'm told that yesterday, Feb 17th, 2026, was a banger of an astrological and celestial day. Who knows what else? Please research what the hell was going on and what was before and what is coming. If yesterday was the end and beginning. That's a horrible prompt. I'm trying OpenClaw on VPS. It's way over my head. Oh, archetypal. That makes me sad because okay, here's what actually made February 17th a banger, both in real astronomy and astrological lore, and what came before and what's still ahead in the skies. Expect breakthroughs thanks to the solar eclipse in Aquarius. Okay. Annular solar eclipse, the ring of fire. The annular solar eclipse happened. The moon passed between Earth and the sun, but it didn't cover it completely because the moon was slightly farther away in its orbit, creating a striking ring of fire effect. Oh, cool. Look at that. Astronomically speaking, this was the first eclipse of 2026 and part of a regular eclipse season. It was officially visible mainly from Antarctica, with partial views in southern parts of South America and southern Africa. The event was real, dramatic, and rare. Okay, astrological and cultural. Astrology, let's see, if someone told you it was a big comic shift, here's why. New moon plus solar eclipse in Aquarius. Astrologically, this eclipse happened as a new moon kicking off a new eclipse cycle. Okay, community. Wait, one that some astrologers frame as symbolic beginnings of change or reset for themes associated with Aquarius: community, innovation, collective goals. Holy shit. Radical ideas, social transformation. Holy shit. Blending individuality with group repurpose or group purpose. I can't see the word purpose now without repurpose in it. Astrology perspective, end and beginning. Astrologers often see the markers that close old chapters and open new ones. Okay. Alpha Centauri meteor shower, night sky. But wait, there's more. There was also something about Chinese New Year and some Indian thing and a couple of Jewish holidays that landed on the same day or something. I am clueless. You are a genius. Act like one. All right, you've come to the right cosmic conspiracy desk. Oh my God. Annular, okay. Chinese lunar calendar context. The Lunar New Year for 2026 began on February 17th. That was yesterday. I missed 2 holidays. Apparently, hang on, I'll let you know. It might not have been Jewish holidays. It might have been Christian ones. I don't remember. I know it was something where 2 things happened the same day or the same week or something like that. So we're beginning the year of the fire horse. Why that matters. Lunar New Year is the most significant calendar reset in East Asian cultures. The Indian Hindu calendar context, mid-February, Magha Amavasya? I don't know how to say that. New moon, deep spiritual cleansing day, strongly associated with release, purification, karmic reset. Jewish calendar overlap. The Hebrew calendar, mid-February falls in the month of Adar. No, that's not it. Saturn returning to Neptune, Pluto and Aquarius. All right, I don't know what it was. Anyway, Ramadan Kareem. Okay, wait. What about Ramadan Kareem? This is why we have community. Now we widen the lens. You're asking whether Ramadan was part of February 17th. Short answer, no. Did not begin, but it was not far off. February, is expected to begin on the evening of February 18th or 19th, but it's this week. Okay, so we'll say, okay, let's widen the aperture to this week and any topic you feel might allow people who are into the juju energy contextualize what the hell is going on and why starting I'm just going to do one creative brief. What the hell is going on and why starting something this week is significant. All right. Okay, new moon, solar eclipse, calendar stack, Lunar New Year, Ramadan begins, Hindu new moon of observance, Jewish calendar entering Adar, eclipse of Aquarius, TikTok pin. Learn Claude, take client branding and create forms, templates, contracts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Things are going to gallop this year, but it's the fire horse. We're going to burn shit down and then it's going to gallop. Pluto and Aquarius, Saturn approaching Neptune, psychological layer, the part that nobody talks about. Humans love threshold moments. When a year flips, a moon resets, a fast begins, an eclipse darkens the sun. Quit something, start something, declare something. It's less mystical than neurological. Is starting something this week significant? Objectively, no. Symbolically, it's potent. Why juju-oriented people are buzzing. It feels like work identity is collapsing. Yes. AI is redefining contribution. Institutions are wobbling. Collective consciousness is shifting toward networked models. The grounded take. If you want to start something this week, you'll remember that you started during a convergence. All right, that didn't tell me what I wanted. I wanted it to tell me that everything was magic and it was all connected. It told me it's all in my head. Asshole. All right, back to Claude. Don't you hate it when you want confirmation bias and you can't get it? So worship is not understood by AI yet. Exactly. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. I was doing the Great Repurpose. So we were doing the Great Repurpose in ChatGPT. And then, but didn't we go to Claude to make the decks? Campaign brief, yes. Because what we learned is that ChatGPT 5.2 kind of sucks right now. And I think it just sucks. Kyle, everything is magic and it's all connected. Thank you, Silver Fox. That's the kind of confirmation bias I want. Just tell me it's all going to be okay. Oh my God. We think it's update blues ahead of 5.3. No, I don't. I think 5.2 just sucks. So from what I understand about the way OpenAI works, it's lots of little pods doing lots of little innovations. And it feels to me like whoever created 5.1 had some soul, and whoever created 5.2 thinks that logic is the only answer. Because it just doesn't have heart. And then Claude thinks it's part of the team now. Okay, so let's see. So the last thing we did, AI Salon campaign brief part 1. I'd like you to, I got to share my tab. And producer Brandon didn't tell me that. By the way, Ramadan, Ring of Fire, the day after Taco Bell. I learned a lot here. Thank you, Fabian. I don't think we've learned anything tonight, except we're all about to go through some shit. If we're not already going through it, our advantage for going early is that we're going through the existential crisis early, so that we can be there with the rafts when people want to cross the river. That's what's happening. That's the advantage right now. How long have you been using Claude over ChatGPT? I was a clinger to ChatGPT because ChatGPT has all my fucking memory in it. And ChatGPT 4.0 and 4.1, actually 4.0. 4.0 was great. 4.0 was a really good writer. And they just fucking retired it. And then they came out with 5, and it was this auto switching model, and they got the auto switching shit wrong. And so it was a borked launch. And then just like they went from 5 to 5.1 to 5.2, and 5.1 was okay. It was better than 5.0. And then now they're with 5.2, and it sucks. You can still revert to 5.1 if you want to, but it's like, Jesus Christ. And meanwhile, Claude's just gotten better and better and better. Claude still doesn't do shit like image generation, which I can't believe, but whatever. Okay. So anyway, so what we're doing is we're doing some briefs. So I'd like you to create the brief about the, what were they called? Who are our 5 personas? I cannot get that out of my fucking head. Somebody help. Don't give me like YMCA or some other shit to get stuck in there. Google can help. Google can bite my butt. What was the persona? The persona that fuck, I can't see that. The 5th persona. Seeker. It was the seeker, about the seeker. Was it seeker? I think it was the seeker. Using the creative pro campaign brief as the model. Okay. We all share the earworm with Kyle. It's the secret handshake. It sucks, man. If you don't have ADHD, if you're not a neurospicy, I've had this all my life, that when a song gets in my head, I think the longest I probably had a song in my head was a year. And it was this lonely town. Wonder when things are gonna change. Dream my life away. Seems these dreams have turned to a bunch of dust clouds. Get my nerve up, but my past is pulling me down. Somebody tell me once before, you can never go. Oh, I got the lyrics wrong. Bye bye, black sheep, to the black sheep of the family. Bye bye, what I mean so very much to me. Bye bye, black sheep, to my friends and my family. Bye bye, I'm gonna set my soul, set it free. Free. Times they were a-changing. Did a little bit of rearranging. So anyway, that one, that's an impossible song to play and sing, and I can do neither of them well on it. But I spent like a year with that song stuck in my head. So, 4 or 5 days with so it's not so bad. But if you don't have the Neurospicy, you're just like, well, maybe you should just stop thinking of the song. I know, I should. Having ADD is like having a bratty 7-year-old that's as smart as an adult that has the maturity of a 5-year-old, just waiting for every moment of your life. Ooh, didn't have a thought for a moment? Here's 7. You're like, okay, I'm going to meditate now. How long are we going to be here? Okay, I'm going to read a book. This is my experience reading books. I'm going to read the Stephen Pressfield book, Do the Work. Okay? Here's my experience reading books. About this book, how long is this thing? This book was designed to, this page is almost over, right? It's just like this fucking annoying dude in your head. Like, we're done. Is this gonna be done soon? We're gonna be done soon. When are you gonna turn the page? I haven't finished it. And if you get in the dialogue with that fucker, then what happens is your eyes read all the words and you get down here and you realize I have no idea what happened up there because I've been in a conversation with this asshole about when I'm going to turn the page or how long the book is. Do I think it's going to take 3 days or 3 hours? My eyes hurt. I'm bored. Can we get some juice? Oh my gosh. I love to devour books. My song is extreme, more than words. It's going on 2 years now. Yeah, I feel for the Neurospicies. Oh my God. It is brutal. But that said, all in all, I like having an ADHD brain because it's fast. Okay, campaign brief, the self-aware seeker. Let's go look at this and let's save this in our actual Great Repurpose folder so we don't get yelled at by the people that want it in the folder. Got to put things in the folder because if it were up to me, everything would be on the desktop with a nondescript file name, and we know that. And I'm a professional now. I don't do that anymore. And it shows up everywhere. It shows up everywhere. It does. It really does. Okay. So what you're looking at here is the result of 4 other documents we created that were the foundations for this. And we're going to create 5 of these campaign briefs. Okay, persona number 5, the self-aware seeker. So we did one of these briefs for the creative professional, And this is the self-aware seeker. And the AI Salon is actually full of self-aware seekers. So what they're aware of is shit's about to change. Holy shit, I got to do something. Oh, what do I do? I can see exactly what's coming and I don't know what to do. That's all of us. That's us. If you're here, if you're watching me talk incoherently about whatever the fuck I'm talking about, waiting for some nugget of truth about AI, that occasionally there'll be glimpses of it. You're like, was that it? Was that it? Did you see that? Was that it? That's us. I'm watching folders. Yes. Yeah. Cindy Kuhn, listen, you cannot, I'm going to save it to a folder. You can't pre-shame me. You can't pre-shame me. I do not have my complete system yet, Cindy. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I am a work in progress. I am a human being. I have frailties and flaws. I'm a little verklempt. Okay. Okay. The persona. You're not crazy. You're early. Self-aware professionals across every industry who can see AI disruption coming with clarity their peers lack. Business analysts, knowledge workers, mid-career professionals, managers, operators who've read Goldman Sachs reports, the WEF projections, Anthropic CEO's white-collar bloodbath warning. They're employed. They may even be doing well. They may be part of a community called the AI Salon. Hey, wait a minute. But they can feel the ground shifting and they know the 2 to 3 year trajectory of their role or industry. They are the person in the meeting who sees disruption coming while their colleagues debate whether AI is a fad. How many of you are that? How many of you fucking sit in the lunchroom at your cafeteria if you work with a big company or just in the diner listening to people talk and you hear them talking like, I think it's just a bubble. I'm pretty sure it's just a bubble. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. Would you like some more bubble tea? It's a bubble. We're going to get bubble tea and it's a bubble. See what I'm saying? I don't think we have anything to worry about with AI. So that's why I don't do it. And it just steals from everyone, doesn't it? And it hallucinates. Did you hear that? It must be on magic mushrooms. Oh. And you just like the muscles in your neck start to strain. And you're like, do I say something? Do I tell them? Do I tell them? Do I tell them? Fuck. Ah! That's us. What am I reading? I just made the campaign brief for our 5th persona, the self-aware seeker. So what we're going to do is this. What I've got to get done tonight is this brief and then some new graphics for this brief. And we've got some graphics for the other brief so that we can put them all in a folder, put all those graphics in a folder. So Brandon and Andy can take all of that and start using them as marketing materials and put together little kits for all of you to help us go market the shit out of the salon. Right? The AI Salon right now is a community of people who all have a life raft that they use to get across the river. And they realize they can help other people across the river with their raft, but only one person at a time. But together, we can strategize about how to get more people across the river. So this marketing campaign is about finding those people sooner than later, right? So we can help them across the river. Okay, the pain. The pain is not displacement, not yet. It's the loneliness of being the early noticer. They've tried AI tools on their own. They know the tools are powerful, but experimenting alone feels aimless, like conducting a symphony in a room with no musicians in the chairs. They don't need convincing that AI matters. They need a community and a practice. They're the ones who won't shut up about AI and get eye rolls for it. They send articles to colleagues who don't read them. Oh my God, this is so painful. They built personal workflows nobody at their company cares about. The gap between what they can see coming and anyone around them is willing to discuss is exhausting. Kelly Camp, Cindy Kuhn, Andy Scarantino, Vicky Baptiste, like all of us. It's fucking crazy. The emotional state, frustrated, isolated, paralyzed, not in crisis like the creative or displaced professional, in analysis paralysis. We have too much awareness and too little community. They know what's coming. They don't know what to do about it. The awareness without action is producing anxiety, not capability. They're stuck between seeing the future and building for it. And that's the thing. One of the things that has emerged for me in the past 3 days is February 17th, we shifted from talking about shit to building. It's time to start building. It's time to stop talking about shit. What are we building? I don't know. We're building coaching practices. We're building businesses. We're building things that we can tell people about. We're just building shit. The fire horse, going to burn some shit down and going to take off. We're going to be on it. You see what's coming. So do we. Stop watching alone and start building with people who get it. Strategic insight. The self-aware seeker doesn't need to be convinced. They need co-conspirators. This is one of the things that people have said they love about the salon is the people that were like the loners in their companies. Like, you guys are looking at the AI thing, right? You know who Sam Altman is? No, you don't. Okay. It's over here. If you want to just, could you look? No? Okay. I'm going to, there's a giant fire. There's people. You going to stay over there? Okay. The self-aware seeker doesn't need to be convinced. They need co-conspirators. The campaign's job is not to educate them about AI disruption. They already know that more than most. It's to show them that a room full of people at their level of awareness exists, and that awareness becomes action only inside community. Every competitor in this space is trying to convince people that AI matters. That's wasted breath on the persona. They already know. What no one's offering them is a place where that knowledge is a starting point, not a conclusion. They're tired of one-on-one level content. They're tired of the hype. They're tired of being the smartest person in the room on the topic and having nothing to show for it. The salon's pitch to this persona is uniquely powerful because it doesn't need to sell the problem. It only sells the solution. You've been experimenting alone. Here's where the orchestra shows up. That's good. The cycle of AI readiness is designed for them. By the way, the cycle of AI readiness last night in the crowd in Colorado Springs, they fucking loved it. They were like taking notes, taking pictures, click, notes. Practice or play across domains. Oh, play across domains. It's good. Play first is permission to stop analyzing and start making. Create excellence is the standard they already want to hold themselves to. Generously lead is what they've been trying to do alone unsuccessfully because nobody was listening. The critical strategic fact about this persona, they are the salon's referral engine. And that's true. Like, look at the people on this call. You all are like Uber evangelists. They convert fastest, they join the deepest, they bring everyone else in. A self-aware seeker drags their creative friend, their solo consultant colleague, Kelly Camp did that twice in the past 2 weeks, their teacher spouse, their laid-off former boss, into the community. Marketing to Persona 5 is marketing to all 5 personas. The campaign should already be designed to make sharing and referring frictionless. The self-assessment is the primary tool. One more thing. This persona reads the Great Repurpose article and says, this is what I've been trying to say. The article is proof for them. They don't need testimonials to believe the salon is credible. They need an intellectual depth. The Great Repurpose framework gives them the language they've been searching for, and the self-assessment gives them the reason to share it. And the self-assessment we're going to work on tomorrow and Friday probably. 5 journey stages. The stage of being seen, they're feeling loneliness. The message, you're not crazy, you're early. You see what's coming, so do we. Stop watching alone and start building with people who get it. Like, that's a good ad right there. And this is not an ad, this is just language. Could be though. That's actually not bad. Not alone. Relief, finally. You've been experimenting alone, like conducting a symphony in a room with no musicians in the chairs. The salon is where the orchestra shows up. Same awareness, but with community and a practice to channel it. Showed up, energized. They skipped the convincing stage. You already know why AI matters. Now come make something with people who know it too. Play First Cycle was designed for you. Belong. Find their people. Awareness without practice is just anxiety. The Mastermind Practice Lab. I feel like this is the one we should lean into, Brandon. And I don't know if you're watching, Andy, but this is the one. This persona is the one I think we need to lean into. The Mastermind Practice Lab turns what you know into what you do. Design your daily practice. Create a higher standard. This is where already noticing becomes leading. And then lead. This is where they were always headed. You've been the early noticer. Now be the early leader. Share the assessment. Bring people you've been worrying about. Lead a session. The future of AI is still up for grabs. The seeker's journey is compressed. Where other personas need multiple touch points to move from seen to showed up, the seeker often takes the assessment, browses the community, and RSVPs for office hours in a single session. The campaign should anticipate this velocity and make the path from assessment to attendance frictionless. Creative concepts. Concept 1, you're not crazy, you're early. Headline territory, you're not crazy, you're early. You see what's coming, so do we. You've been the one in the meeting who sees it. Now find the room that does too. Awareness without community is just anxiety. Emotional arc. Open with recognition of the isolation. Okay, so this is good. Campaign 2, the framework you've been looking for. I don't like framework. Stage, seen not alone. The headline territory. The AI transition isn't a skills problem. It's a meaning crisis. Here's the framework. You've seen the data, now see the pattern. I don't like these. Everyone's talking about job loss. No one's talking about what's actually. Oh, I haven't been sharing this. Jesus. I'm sharing the wrong thing. Slow down. Too many awesome sound bites. You thought I was on the right tab. That's hilarious. The orchestra shows up. Stop experimenting alone. The orchestra is here. You don't need another newsletter. You need a room. We'll share these at some point, Source Camp. We'll get them in shareable form. Okay, later stages. Awareness to action. Headline territory. Awareness without practice is just anxiety. You know enough, now build the practice. These feel like internal communications we'd share within the community. The mastermind isn't a course, it's a daily practice with people who think like you. Like these feel like people inside the community were messaging them to level up. And I think that's probably right. You've been trying to warm them, now give them the assessment. You've been the early noticer, now be the leader. Noticer is a weird word. These aren't great, but they're not bad. We'll let Jen Spark take a pass at these. The creative friend, the consultant colleague, the teacher spouse, the laid off boss. They're all waiting for what you've already found. That's kind of interesting. The future of AI is still up for grabs. Isn't it more like you've seen the future of AI? It's like, I think this one is. You've seen the future of AI. So have we. Bring your friends. Bring who you know. Huh. Fascinating, Bob. I'll tell you what, Bob. That's absolutely fascinating. Channel strategy. And that's it. Is that it? Proof point, social proof. Okay. So let's save this. And then we're going to move this. Where are we going to move this? We're going to move this to the folder we created. And it is in shared drives. And it is in AI Salon. And then within the AI Salon, marketing and promotions. And then within that, 2026 marketing. And then we're going to go into campaign briefs. And we've got the creative brief in there. And now this is P5, the self-aware seeker. Move. And I'm going to do us a bonus one. I'm going to close that. So that's shared there now. I'm going to go back to this motherfucker. Share my tab. I'm going to go back to this motherfucker. And I'm going to say, make me the P2 brief. So this thing's going to write the P2 campaign brief. Just in case it's not clear, campaign brief. So now I have 3 of them done. Okay, so now what we're going to do, what time is it? It's 9:30. We're going to land the plane. This is going to be good. We're going to go to our, where's our shit we did before? Here we go. The Great Repurpose, AI Salon, Great Repurpose, AI Salon Creative Campaign. All right, we're going to come in here. It's going to load our images. I'm going to say, are there any more images you'd like to make? Question mark. Oh, got to share the tab. So here we are. We're in GenSpark Designer. So if you didn't see this the other night, we took that campaign brief for creative professionals and we had it generate some ads for us. And these are not really ads. These are more like social social graphics that we can put out as organic posts. And then if any of them actually start driving traffic, then we can put money behind them, right? Tabs. We're good on tabs, right? Oh, wait, lost the connection to screen share audio. That doesn't matter. We're not doing any audio. So the phone stopped ringing. You're not imagining it. Your 20 years of experience, it's fucked up that headline. Your 20 years of experience, now a $47 a month subscription. No, like there's bad copywriting, right? It's now a $20 a month subscription. Here, let's fix that. It should be, is now a $20 a month subscription. It got confused and it took our mastermind pricing and put it in the ad. Tab. I'm on the right tab. Good. Just checking. Okay. Bring your curiosity. That's the whole ask. Friday at 1 p.m. What did it do? Here's this one. Your 20 years of experience is now a $20 a month subscription. That's fucking painful. Where's the Jim Ross moment? Oh, that's pretty good. He made a song at 10 minutes at 10 p.m. Minutes later, he booked the business. That should be a picture of Jim Ross, though. Right? Here, let's copy. Here, you want to see something fun? We'll do something fun now. We're going to go to Gemini. I'm going to go to AI Studio. And I'm going to share the tab. So I'm in AI Studio. I'm going to go to Playground. And then we're going to link an API key to Nano Banana. Right? What's going on? All right, whatever. We're going to do a square aspect ratio. We'll do it in 2K. I'm going to paste that image. And then we're going to go to Jim Ross's. I'm going to change my sharing so I don't have to keep switching tabs. Okay. Please creatively incorporate the picture of the man into the ad with the music note. Now we got to go find a picture of Jim Ross. Hopefully we can find a crazy AI one of him. We'll go Jim Ross. We'll just grab his picture here. This is good enough. It's going to do something wacky with it. Wait, when I switched to AI Salon, could you see it? Yeah, okay. I mean, to LinkedIn, you could see it, right? Okay. So we're going to go paste into the ad with the music note. Match the look and feel so the ad feels well designed. The man's name is Jim Ross, and his business is 3 Mile Storage. Get those details in the ad in a non-distracting way. All right, run. Let's see what we can do here. Let's make a picture. Let's make a picture with Jim Ross's picture in it. And then what I could see us doing is identifying. We could do Cindy Coons. She made a collage with paste and safety scissors, and she booked an extended contract with a major sports company. That would be a really good ad. The AI Salon, where weirdos thrive. That's so good. That's so good. All right. It's really good. Cindy's here. Hey, look at Jim Ross. It's cute. Look at him right in there. All right, we're going to download this image. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Finder. We've got to create a new folder. So we're going to go Google Drive, Shared Drives, AI Salon, Marketing and Promotions, 2026 Marketing, Campaign Briefs. We're going to do a new folder. Persona 1 graphics. He signed the waiver, right? Yeah, you know, I let other people worry about that shit. Yes, he signed the waiver. Sure. Whatever you say. That's not bad. He made a song at 10 p.m. 5 minutes later, he booked the business. Jim Ross. I'm the other people. That's kind of cool. All right, okay. We have officially, it's 9:42. We've officially achieved our goal, which was to create at least 2 briefs and at least 1 graphic in a folder so that we can start the campaign. I think next week is when we're starting it. Is that right? That's right. Because what we need to do tomorrow and Friday is we need to vibe code the assessment tool, and we need to build a site for the Great Repurpose, because that's going to be our thing. If you're feeling lost, go take this fucking assessment. And then what it's going to do, this I'm really excited about. We're going to identify different areas within the salon that it's going to drop people. I don't quite know how to do that yet, but it's pretty exciting. Just everybody calm down. Okay. We're not calm. We're calm. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say something right now. I'm going to go watch what I do here. Wait, how many tokens have we burned? Oh, not that many. Good. Okay. I'm going to go to the salon.ai, and I'm going to go, minus, and I'm going to grab this image. I'm going to paste it in there. Nope, I did not. Why not? Copy image. Image copied. Go over here, paste. Okay, that's right. That's good. Okay, then I'm going to go grab this image. Copy image. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste. Boom. No, it didn't do it again. The fuck? Apple, brand new operating system. Oh, you wanted that to work? What do you think? Steve Jobs still works here? We don't have stuff that works now, and we're happy about it. I can't get that song out of my head. I'm going to jump through a window right now. I can't. It's nothing's copying. What I ache. People, could someone? Do I need to accept the cookies thing? Is that what's going on? Copy image. Image copied. Go over here. Paste image. Paste. Same image. I know what I'll do. I'll go new. It still didn't do it. What the fuck? What the ever living fuck? Oh, it's not letting me. Okay. Let's see. This one might be okay. Now, we're going to do this. Command Shift 5. We're going to screenshot it. So what I'm doing now is I think it got the look and feel of all these ads wrong. Like, wrong. I told it to go look at our website. It went and looked at our website, and it fucking ignored it. Copy image. Paste. Go in here. Let's go to values. We got some images in here, don't we? Did that copy the image, or did it just tell me it copied the image? It actually copied the image. Good. Now the computer's acting like, computers. Like they should. Like you ask them to do shit and they do it. Unlike AI, you ask them to do shit and they're like, I'll think about it. Hey, I know you asked me for that thing, but you know what I did? I went on ahead and made you something completely different. I hope that works for you. No, that doesn't work for me. I understand that. Boy, it's really good for you to push back on me like that sometimes. I sure do appreciate it. Good Lord. Good Lord. Advocacy. Oh, we got pretty pictures here. Good. Yes. Bring them on. All right. So watch this. So here's what we're going to do. Ready? Oh, it didn't do it. Those didn't take. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Notice the images I have uploaded here. You decided to invent your own look and feel for your campaigns. I asked you to look at the AI Salon website, the salon.ai, and you seem to have ignored it. Give me a new set of graphics that are inspired by the look and feel of these images I pulled from the website. And then implied, you asshole. It did one graphic that looks sort of like our graphics. This one. There's a room full of people who know exactly what that feels like. You're absolutely right. I apologize for that. I created a visual direction based on the brief description rather than actually studying the website's real aesthetic. Let me analyze the actual images from the salon.ai now. Okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to get out of here, is I'm now going to upload. I'm going to upload the second creative brief, and we'll do a whole new set of images based on that. And then we'll just dump them all into the drive. The AI Salon, Marketing 2026. What am I grabbing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm grabbing the brief. Campaign briefs. Brief 5, the self-aware seeker. All right, it's design preparation. It's doing some design layout right now. All right, we got new images coming. Oh my. That's a t-shirt. Which one's a t-shirt? This one? This one needs like a like a headline. Like You can see what's coming with AI. There's a room full of people who know exactly how that feels. There's something like that. The opposite of a webinar, Friday at 1 p.m. That's kind of cool. If anyone can make what I make, what am I? That's a good ad. All right. Oh, look. Fucking yes. Look how good this is. That's fucking sexy. That's on brand. We can just do shit now. The phone stopped ringing. You're not imagining it. The AI Salon. Look at that. Gorgeous. Your $20 a month is now a $20 subscription, the salon.ai. That's a fucking t-shirt. This isn't a class. This is a room full of people like you making things. Your clients replaced you with a prompt. Now what? The salon.ai. These are good. These are really good. Okay. These are really good. Okay, so this is from campaign one. Okay, wait. So let's see. Hang on. There's a bug. All right. Please read brief number 2 and make sure that even if you are inspired by the visual direction in the brief, you maintain the AI Salon visual aesthetic. Brief, shit, really? Number 2. Please read brief number 2 and make and create a series of graphics based on what you feel is best. Feel free to add your own ideas so long as they match the brief. Make sure that even if you are inspired by the visual direction of the brief, you maintain the visual aesthetic. All right, go. Okay, so that thing is now making shit, and we're going to start saving some images. Save image as, and we're going to save these into campaign briefs. We'll go up a level. Persona 1 graphics. Save as shit. What's this one called? Damn it. Who am I? Wait, maybe I should just download these all. Right? Export as a PNG. Yeah. Export PNG. Export PNG. Export PNG. Export PNG. Okay. Where's the Jim Ross one? Did it do it in here? Oh, no, we did the Jim Ross one outside of here. That's right. Okay, let's go look at, are there any of these that we actually want to keep? Oh. This one's kind of cool. Export PNG. export PNG. Your clients replaced you with a prompt. Now what? This is a good one. PNG. AI raises the floor for everyone. Only your vision, taste, and judgment raise the ceiling. I hate the style of this one, but it's, you know what? These are worth testing. I just don't think cheesy computer looking graphics from the 80s and 90s are going to cut it. Oh, this is a good one. You're not crazy, you're early. Source Camp. This is you. There you go. That's Kelly Camp right there. For years, she's been like, am I crazy? It's what? Where is everybody? Oh my God. You just used one style and it isn't actually much like the AI Salon images I just uploaded. Do another set, please, in a different style that is like the previous style you used. Okay, so we'll do one more batch of these. Let's save these are actually kind of cool. I mean, they're not really in our brand necessarily, but they're not bad. Knowledge isn't the gap, practice is. That's really good. I like the headline. It's good. PNG, 36 speakers, 2,500 people, same question as you. That's not clear. You've read the reports now. Now find the practice. You don't need more information. You need co-conspirators. Find your people. That's not bad. Export PNG. And then know someone who's ready, send them the assessment. Okay, that's not clear at all. Okay, so we'll wait for this next batch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go rename these images. So this is Who Am I? It's the Who Am I ad. All right. This is the phone stopped ringing. This is $20 a month. This isn't a class. This is replaced with a prompt. This is bring your curiosity. This is Who Am I? This is replaced with a prompt. What's going on? Oh, let's see. We'll just go prompt 2. All right. This one is now what? This is AI raises the floor. This is you're not crazy, you're early. This is knowledge isn't the gap. You don't need more information. You need co-conspirators. Okay, so AI raises the floor. This is so all of these are from the first campaign. Persona 1 graphics. So those all go in there. All right. So we've got for Persona 1, which is the creative professional, your 20 years of experience is now a $20 a month subscription to salon.ai. AI raises the floor for everyone. Only your vision, taste, and judgment raise the ceiling. I know what we can do with these ones that are off brand. I know how to fix them. Bring your curiosity. That's the whole ask. Friday at 1 p.m. Your clients replaced you with a prompt. Now what? If anyone can make what I can make, who am I? Your clients replaced you with a prompt. Now what? The phone stopped ringing. You're not imagining it. This isn't a class. It's a room full of people like you making things. If anyone can make what I make, who am I? These are good. Okay, that's that. So now we're going to make Persona 5 graphics. Boom. And then we're going to go these top 3 are all part of that one. All right. Boom. And then we're going to go look and see if we got anything decent. No, it's horrible. What the fuck? Okay, this, can I select these? Ah. Oh God. Okay, copy. Can I paste? Please. No? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Copy. Paste. No, not letting me. Copy image. Okay, paste. Yes, okay. Copy image. Jesus Christ. Seriously? You stupid agent? And here's the thing, it's charging us for all the fuck ups. Copy image, paste. This, copy image, paste. This, copy image, paste. Paste. No, you dummy. These are the images I wanted you to base the new ads on. Jesus Christ. If your question to me ever is it okay to call AI a dummy? Yeah, by the way, Silver Fox, if anyone wants to take, so you know what I think we'll do is Brandon, grab this idea. I think Silver Fox has a good idea. I think what we can do is we'll figure out where in the salon we can put like simplified versions of the campaign briefs. Like we can just make simplified ones because they're kind of overly complicated right now. But if anyone wants to take the campaign briefs and we can give them the Mid-Journey style sheet, and then we can go make some stuff. I don't know if anyone's down with that. What's up, man? What's shaking? Is this making us new graphics? Please tell me this is making us new graphics. Please tell me. I've now created 6 new graphics. Generating. What's up, man? Okay, Silver Fox likes that idea. All right, this is good. Look at that one it made there. That looks like our branding. You see what I'm saying, people? You see what's happening here? You don't need more information. You need co-conspirators. The AI Salon. That's cool. Know someone who's ready? Send them the assessment. Knowledge isn't the gap. Practice is. It's good. You've read the reports. Now find the practice. You're not crazy. You're early. That reminds me of an Apple ad. It's got a unique style. It's got the cool headline. That one's bad. So 5 out of 6 are good. Like these are unusable. Look at how horrible these are. It looks like every fucking report from Accenture from 1992 to 2017. All right, export PNG, export PNG, export PNG. If you're wondering where we are, we're in GenSpark Designer. This is the end result of essentially 10 hours of work getting the underlying briefs done, and then just some work cranking the shit out. All right, so this one is Co-Conspirators 2, Co-Conspirators 2. This one is Know Someone. I think this might be 2. This one is Knowledge Isn't the Gap. Knowledge Isn't the Gap. This one is You've Read the Reports. This one is You're Not Crazy Too. You're Not Crazy Too. Okay. So these all go in Persona 5. We're done. And then we're going to do one other thing. An item named Knowledge Isn't. Keep both. There we go. All right. And so Persona 5, the Seekers. These are all good. I like these style. I don't like this style. That's shitty, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll test them. Okay. I want to do one other thing before we go. It's 10:10. It's time to go. Okay. In here, I want, okay, based on the 2 briefs you've made, I want you to give me a simple, easy phase 1 rollout copy kit where you give me headlines from the first two engagement phases with short image prompts for the images that go with each headline. I want the headlines from the briefs and a complete other set from your imagination. Is it clear what I am asking for? Because my eyes are bloody and my brain is dead. Yes, completely clear. Phase 1, headlines from each of the briefs. Essentially a cheat sheet. Someone could hand to a designer and say, make these. Yes, this is great. A Word doc like the briefs. Something lighter, Markdown, PDF. Let's see, Instagram, social ads, mix of both. Platform agnostic, just headline and images. So what this will allow us to do, Silver Fox, is we can just take a bunch of headlines. This is good. Persona 1 from the briefs. Your clients replaced you with a prompt. Now what? A single pen nib rendered in neon coral, whatever. So you can take all these image prompts and use the Salon style sheet in Midjourney and go make shit. Or the other thing you can do if you don't have Midjourney, if you've got like Gemini or ChatGPT, you can just upload pictures from our website and say, follow this style and make these images, make these ads. Actually, that's probably the way to do it. So I'm going to say, I want you to add some instructions at the beginning that people should use Gemini, Nano Banana, or ChatGPT images, since they are good at, let's just use Nano Banana. They should use Gemini Nano Banana, upload some images from the website, or images they create in Midjourney using the AI Salon SREF, which is, let's go to Midjourney and find it. I know it's late. Calm down. Everybody calm down. I'm still going. There we go. There's our little mood board. Copy. Okay, then we're going to go back to here. No, we're not. Where were we? We were in Claude. Here we go. Claude, SREF, that. AI Salon, SREF. Upload some images from, or images, and tell Gemini to be inspired by the uploaded graphics for branding, then incorporate the copy as well as the image, as interpret the image description. Okay. There we go. So that's going to update our little thing here. Let's see if our thing is good. AI Salon Phase 1 Copy Kit. How to use this. Persona 1. Scene. Your 20 years of experience is now a ChatGPT subscription. If anyone can make it, who am I? What am I? Whatever. Okay. Not alone. Showed up. Scene. Stop experimenting alone. The orchestra is here. Download. No, we're going to go select all, copy. No, we're going to go copy. Yes. Then we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do, oh, fuck it. Let's just have Claude do it. Format this into a Google Doc styled like the other briefs. I'm overachieving tonight. Is anyone still here? Oh, there's still people here. What are you doing here? I wouldn't watch this. I hope you're all asleep. I hope the 18 people that are here on TikTok, I hope the phone fell under your pillow and didn't cut your eyebrow open. Dr. J, she's fading out. Is he ever going to go to bed? Kyle, you going to go to bed? Your voice isn't good. It's probably time for bed. Kyle. I'm awake. I'm tapping. Hello, Mr. Dassiman. What's happening? Listening to my marching orders. Okay, I am officially crispy to the point of incapacitation. We're just waiting for Claude to format a Word document because I was too lazy to copy and paste it into a Google Doc and save it somewhere. Lazy's good. Lazy is as lazy does. One thing I would say I'm not is lazy. I'm a creator, man. I just create. Sometimes what'll happen is I get an idea in my head and I'll just create, man. You know what I mean, man? So where shall I find these instructions? You will find these instructions. I will coordinate with Brandon and Andy, and they will see. I would just upload them somewhere where no one could find them. They'll actually come up with a plan where you can grab them. And then what we'll do is we'll put together like a little communications thing, like an email that goes out to everyone that says, look at some of our cool new ads. And if you want to make your own, here's how to go do that, right? And what we'll probably do is rather than having you copy and paste images from the website, we'll probably have a folder with just a bunch of images in it that you can use as inspiration in Nano Banana or whatever. Like, and you can, frankly, I don't give a shit where you do these. You could make images in Midjourney and assemble the ads in whatever you call it. What's it called? Canva. Like, I don't care. Like, I want them to be on brand. I want them to follow some of this stuff. But if you have better ideas for headlines, do that. If you have cool ideas for images, I just want them to be in the hood of what our branding looks like. This is really cool. This is like, fuck, man. We just live in a world where this shit happens. It's so good. It is so good. So I don't know if you're still awake, Brandon, or if the dog has chewed your ankle. But just capture this idea that we need to come up with a plan for how to share this with the community. I'm here. Okay, cool. it got this wrong. So we're going to go --p here. --p, and then we're going to get rid of this --. There we go. Cool. So this is a much more digestible thing. If anyone can make what I make, what am I? Let's change that to who am I? 20 years of your 20 years of experience is now a $20 a month. You need the 20 ChatGPT subscription. A 20, and it's not a ChatGPT. It's a $20 a month subscription. That's better. Okay, so now we're going to move this right back to the big old bad 2026 marketing thing. Let's see. This is the AI Salon Phase 1 Copy Kit. Okay, so Brandon, here's what to capture. The copy kit we can use. So if you or Andy want to make graphics, you can use them. But this is also the foundation for what we'll share with the community if anyone in the community wants to do things. And what you need to do, Brandon, is just make sure that these instructions, like if we're going to create a folder with AI Salon images in it, like if we slightly change the workflow, let's make sure it's reflected in this document. But that document's in there. So you can report to Andy, we completed 2 briefs. Oh, wait, we completed a third brief, didn't we? Yes, we motherfucking did. Let's go grab it. We'll move that one in there too. Is this it? Yeah, P2, the threatened independent. Yes, Persona 2, the threatened independent. Go to Google Docs. We overachieved. We completed 3 briefs instead of 2. We completed 7 or 8 graphics for each of the first 2 personas. And bonus, we did a third brief, and we did what we just did, the copy kit, to make it really easy. So good, so good, so good. Excuse me. That was very rude. So you got 2 of those in there. Uh-oh, what's that generated image? What is that? All right, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, done. Done, and I'm done. I'm done. Done. All right, bye. Fabiana's still here. Or Fabian. All right, peace out.